Let's do this. Let's do this. Now we get it. Now we get it. Trying to feed these hungry Steam Deck fans, man. They ain't trying to hear no excuses around here. Anyway, let's feed these hungry Steam Deck nerds. Look at you. Hello, people. Good morning. Good morning. Another beautiful day or afternoon. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is excellent. Are good. What? And to you Steam Deck fans again, man. What's up with Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck World, Steam Deck Legion. What's good? Steam Deck Mob. Yeah. Remember me? We meet at the battlefield at dawn. I'm sitting here playing with y'all. Steam Deck Squad. What's up with them? So look at you guys, man. Look at you guys. You and your Steam Decks. Oh, he's talking. You know what people be saying? Oh, he's talking about the Steam Deck and he ain't got one. See, people that watch my channel, they enjoy the process of me getting one. They already know I ain't got one, but they know that they know that it's coming, and that's the beauty of it. The process of getting one. Yeah, not just get a Steam Deck and then jump in front of the camera like, yeah, I got one. No, see, my Steam Deck channel was built from the ground up. And people are enjoying the process of me getting one. Oh yeah. And it is coming. You best believe it. Anyway, look. You Steam Deck fans are always getting spoiled, man. What did y'all do what did you guys do to get all these treats and goodies? So let me get this straight. Okay. Gotham Knights comes out what? On the 21st, right? So we're done getting surprises for the Steam Deck, right? Okay. Okay, since Game Pass is running on the Steam Deck, that means Starfield is coming to the Steam Deck, right? Yeah. And what about Spider-Man Miles Morales? You Steam Deck fans are getting spoiled. Anyway, here's the requirements for Mr. Morales. Let me stop playing here. Anyway, got two articles here. One on PC Gamers and one on Eurogamer. Miles Morales, PC requirements. See, Miles Morales is nice, man. The Spider-Man games are very good. I was playing Miles Morales, and I was in the snow, and I was on top of the building, and I was just looking down, and I just shook my head. I was like, it's hard to go back. It's hard to go back to play the old games after playing a game like this, because that's how good the game is. I mean, when you swing through the city, man, it's like. It is impressive, man. I mean, running up the building, crawling up the building, how you get up there, and then watching the time change, watching the weather change, and all of that. Those Spider-Man games on PlayStation, PC, and the Steam Deck, they're good. Anyway, look, here's the requirements for you Steam Deck nerds. Anyway, says first article says here. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales system requirements. Says the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales system requirement are the same. Turn this down a little bit. Nope, cut it down. Cut it down, cut it down. Down. Okay, start over. Start over here. Time for my I had a dream speech here. Anyway, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales system requirement. The Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales system requirement are the same as Spider-Man Remastered, meaning it will run just about any gaming PC. It says here, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales system requirements have dropped ahead of the superhero game November release date, based on the specs provided by the developer Insomniac Games. It seems like any gaming PC that could run Spider-Man Remastered should be more than capable of getting you swinging with this spin-off. And then it says here, you don't need the best graphics card to meet this Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales system requirements, with the recommended pixel pushers topping out at NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060, 6 gig, and AMD Radeon RX 580, While neither of those GPU will be able to make use of NVIDIA DLSS, Deep Learning Super Sampling, and AMD stands for Advanced Micro Devices. What? PC computer nerd, man. Anyway, let me stop playing. Says here an FSR 2.1 and Intel XeSS should help boost FPS, frames per second, people. Anyway, says here the game will offer ray trace, reflection, and shadows, but don't expect performance higher than 60 FPS at 1440p if your gaming PC is packed. Anything less than a GeForce RTX 3070 or RX 6900 XT. Says here are the requirements. All right, here are the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales system requirements. Okay, minimum, bare minimum. Says here 720p / 30 FPS. Preset, very low. Operating system, Windows 10 64-bit. CPU, Intel Core i3 4160. AMD Ryzen 3 1200. RAM, random access memory, 8 gigs. But for minimum, I will go 16. Take it from me. Anyway, GPU now, NVIDIA GTX 950. Then it says AMD RX 470. Video RAM, 2 gigabytes. And storage, 75 gigabytes of hard drive space. Okay? That's minimum. On the RAM where it says 8, I would go 16. Okay? Alright. Now, recommended. This is for you 1080p lovers. Anyway, 1080p / 60 FPS. Preset is medium. Operating system, Windows 10 64-bit. CPU, Intel Core i5 4670. And AMD Ryzen 5 1600. And where it says RAM 16, I probably will go 32. Okay? Anyway, GPU, NVIDIA GTX 1060. RAM is 6 gigs. AMD Ryzen 580. RAM is 6 gigs. That is video RAM for the video card. Okay? And then storage is 75 gigs of solid state hard drive. Okay? Alright. Now, for you ultra high lovers, you 4K lovers. Anyway, says here 4K 60 frames per second. Preset, very high. And this is where the spoiled gamers dwell. What you mean we spoil, Chris? Anyway, preset is very high. Okay, OS. Windows 10 64-bit. Alright? CPU, Intel i5 11400. Right? AMD Ryzen 5 3600. RAM is 16 gigs, but I would go 32 on this. Okay, on the RAM. Okay? Then GPU is NVIDIA RTX 3070 and AMD Ryzen RX 6800 XT, right? Video RAM is 8 gigs, and then storage is 75 gigs of solid state drive. And then it says here, you will be able to customize mouse and keyboard inputs, but the best PC controller for Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales is undoubtedly the PlayStation DualSense. They always got a slide PlayStation in it. Anyway, which offers adaptive trigger feedbacks and haptic response features. And then it says here, the game also support the best gaming monitor with ultra wide resolution, specifically those with 21.9, 32.9, and 48.9 aspect ratio. Just don't forget to grab the best SSD for gaming you can afford before blowing your budget on a fancy display. Then it says here, okay, first display is amazing ray tracing, 1440p, 60 frames per second. Setting is high. Ray tracing high. CPU is Intel i5-11600K, AMD Ryzen 3700X, video RAM is 16, GPU is NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070, AMD Ryzen RX 6900 XT, video RAM is 8 gigs, and solid state drive is 75 gigs, right? That's on amazing ray tracing settings. Now for ultimate ray tracing settings, and this is where the PC gamers go for the best. But anyway, it says here 4K at 60 frames per second. Setting is high. Ray tracing very high. Intel i7 1207K. AMD Ryzen 9 5900X. RAM is 32 gigs. Like I told you. GPU is a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3880. Or you could go 4000. Anyway, an AMD RX 6950 XT. And video RAM is 10 gigs. And solid state drive is 75 gigs. Now, for a full breakdown of everything that's new in Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, check out the PlayStation blog. You can also watch the trailer featuring all shiny PC exclusive graphical features here, which I will leave the link in the description box. And then let's talk about the Steam Deck. Of course, the Steam Deck is getting it. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you gamers? Steam Deck fans, what's up with it? Anyway, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales system. No, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales Steam Deck compatibility. Come on now, we know the Steam Deck is getting it. If they say in this article that it's not coming, we know they joking. Anyway, says here, they always look at him. If Spider-Man is already playing on the Steam Deck, don't you think that Miles Morales is coming to the Steam Deck? Let's see what PCN Games got to say on this one. Watch this. Valve hasn't announced what category the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales Steam Deck compatibility will fall into. However, seeing as the previous game received the verified status and system requirement haven't changed, we're confident it should play just fine on the Steam Deck. Of course, we couldn't find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run. Anyway, says here, take the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales system requirement test over on PC Games Benchmark to answer the question, can I run Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales? And anything here? Says other articles here. Free Steam keys when a copy of the Eternal Cylinder NVIDIA RTX 4090 Ti is reportedly cancelled due to melting itself. Overheating. JSOX cloned the official Steam Deck dock, provide it can be cheaper. Steam Deck startup movies may be heading to Valve Point Shop. Already covered that. Steam Deck received fix from Valve to address Windows crashes. Covered it already. And NVIDIA RTX 4070 image provides first look at mid-range GeForce GPU. Alright, so Spider-Man Miles Morales, for you PC lovers, there go the specs and the requirement. But I will say, where it says 8 gigs of RAM for the minimum, for the bare minimum, I would go 16. I would go 16. Where it says 720p 30 frames per second, where it says 8 gigs of RAM, I would go 16, just to be on the safer side. And where it says recommended and very high, I will go 32. And then for amazing ray tracing and ultimate ray tracing, I would go 64 gigs of RAM. I mean, of random access memory. So just so you don't have no crashes in your computer, because sometimes your computer crashes because of airflow. But another sequence could be you don't have enough RAM to where the game can run smoothly, because what blood is to the human body, you need blood for the human body to run. So RAM is the same way in your desktop. So when it comes to the RAMs on the for Spider-Man, where it says 8, I will go 16. Where it says 16, I will go 32. Where it says 32, I will go 64, and then go on from there. You know, so you don't have no problems down the line. But anyway, those are the requirements for the PC. Well, Spider-Man on PC, and of course, Spider-Man is coming to the Steam Deck. So, you Steam Deck fans, you will have a lot of fun with both games. And PC fans, and of course, be expecting a lot of videos on it, showing the different comparisons. You know, so you can take your Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales with you on the go, wherever you plan on going. Just bring your Steam Deck with you. You know, probably a SD card with some games on it, and go on from there. So yeah, take it on the train, the bus, in the park, at the beach, at the museum, wherever you plan on going, you can take your Steam Deck there with you. So you can take your Steam Deck to the movies, sitting in the movie theater playing your Steam Deck before the movie starts. You know, so yeah. Gaming on the go is funner now. Way funner now, thanks to Valve. You know, when they came out and they told everybody, we're coming out with a handheld PC. It's a Linux PC, but you can run Windows on it. That was a huge plus. We're not trying to compete against PC. That's number 2. The Steam Deck is a part of the PC family. That's number 3. And then they topped it off to warn everybody. We couldn't find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run. And look what we have now. Running every game that's out there. What? Elden Rings? What? Skyrim? Final Fantasy VII Remake? Elder Scrolls Online? Even the latest Modern Warfare? Steam Deck is loaded. Yeah. So yeah, you can take that thing anywhere you want to. School, anywhere. College, anywhere, you know. And a good thing, especially for college students and high school kids, if they're using a laptop, now the Steam Deck brings relief, because they don't have to rely on a laptop just to game. They can have a laptop and a Steam Deck, you know. So right now they are covered as far as gaming is concerned, and you know, Apple users love it. Windows, Linux, Xbox, and of course PlayStation fans love it. So yeah, the handheld is loaded, man. So it's running games. You know, it's running games at very good. And then next year, when all those next year when 2023 rolls around, it's gonna be more games added to that library, man. So yeah, you Steam Deck fans are covered. Anyway, latest video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan, or Dark Side.